And we're live. I believe we're live, bro.
Oh, damn.
What's going on, people? Press start one-on-one. You guys have been requesting we bring this back for a while now. I'm glad that we finally are bringing it back. If you enjoy this, please hit the like button, show your support. And we're here to talk about PlayStation's Paris Game Week. So me and Jack is here. Jack, say what up.
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, and we just gonna talk about our thoughts of the conference that happened earlier today. Shout out to the chat, shout out to everybody watching live. Really do appreciate it. Jack, start us off. Yeah, what did you think of the conference overall?
Overall, I thought it was pretty dope, man. It was pretty focused. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too long. You know, it wasn't drawn out or nothing like that. It was good, man. You know, they had a pre-show. They announced a couple of games. Well, I believe they announced 7 games during the pre-show. Couple of them I'm looking forward to. One of those being Guacamelee 2. Lit. That's gonna be lit. They announced Spelunky 2. You know, they announced some VR stuff. I mean, overall, I'd say it's a great show.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with you. I actually think this show is definitely better than your E3. Would you agree? I think it was better.
Yeah, better than E3.
Your E3 basically, what was it? Just missing Days Gone. Then it would have been the same
Days Gone.
They pretty much showed the same games. I seen some people like talking shit saying they basically showed the same games. I did criticize Microsoft's Gamescom for showing the same games. The thing with Sony, at least they showed different trailers. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't really like rehash the same shit. At least we got a different look at each one of these games that they have coming up. So I thought that was pretty dope. What did you think about them? You know, showing pretty much the same games from E3. What was your thoughts on that?
I like that like you said, they show new stuff from these games. Honestly, some of the stuff they showed at E3, like I wish they could have mixed both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like how they say was like E3 was half the story and Paris Game Week is the other half. It really feel like that because like half of the footage at E3 was good and the other half was like, and then it's kind of the same way with this because some of the stuff they showed like The Last of Us Part 2 and Spider-Man was great, but then when you look at stuff like when they show what they showed the God of War, what they showed the Horizon,
it looked fantastic. Man.
Yeah. I'm worried about God of War. We'll get to that.
All right, so yeah, I pretty much got the list of games, and I just want to go through with the list with you and see what you think. We'll start off with the pre-show. They showed a game called Hong Kong Massacre. What did you think of that?
I just saw the trailer. That now they're saying this game is a mixture of Hotline Miami and Max Payne. It looked cool, man. It kind of reminded me of that game the last night that they showed at Xbox E3. You know, they both take place in Hong Kong or whatnot.
Yeah.
I hold Hotline Miami series in such high regard, though, man. So
yeah, I know you really like that franchise.
It's gonna be hard for that game to even when you compare yourself to Hotline Miami. Like to me, you already lost. To be honest, it looked cool, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going for like a more realistic type look. It look alright. I don't know if I'm gonna mess with. Yeah, it look alright.
Yeah. Me personally, I like Mr. Shifty. Like I really don't play those top-down games too much. Like I would check it out. I'm not like super stoked for it, but like I guess I'll see the more gameplay I see, I might pick it up. It's definitely gonna be like a budget title, right? So not gonna be something expensive. Yeah. So I might check it out. They showed Guacamelee 2, which I know a lot of people are happy about this announcement. Me personally, I actually didn't play the first one. I did try it, but I didn't like really dive deep into the first one. I hear a lot of good things about the game. I definitely want to check it out. I think the game's probably on Steam. So once I clear, some of my backlog, I might give it a try. But Guacamelee 2, Jack, I think you played the first one, right?
Absolutely. I bought the first one day one on PS3, played it on PS3, played it on Vita, then bought it again on the PS4, played it twice on the PS4. I love Guacamelee, bro. I bought the DLC, I bought the Avatar. I don't use none of that shit. People, I was just fucking with Guacamelee, so I'm buying chicken avatars and shit. That's how Guacamelee had me, bro. But Guacamelee 2, it looked very dope. I just seen the trailer again. Apparently it's like 1,000 years or something gonna rise up and one gotta come back and it looks very dope. It looked like it's gonna be on some bullshit like the first one as far as the difficult platforming go. Very difficult game, but it's lit, bro. It's gonna be lit. I'm looking forward to it.
And this is not a exclusive, right? It's a multiplayer. They didn't.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
So it's probably gonna be on all platforms as well, right?
It's probably like a little time joint. Like Guacamelee originally, it was timed on the PS3, and then it ended up coming to everything. So it's probably the same situation.
Okay. Yeah. They showed Loco Roco 2 Remastered. I think they finally gave it a release date. I don't know if you fuck with that. I remember playing that shit on the PSP way back. It was just kind of funny. It was just kind of funny to me how they were hyping 4K for this game. Like, bitch, like in 1080p, could you even tell the difference though? It was kind of.
I don't even know, bro. I know because of the art style. Roco. Yeah. I never played it before. It's like a music game, right? Or like a rhythm joint?
From what I remember, like you tilt the screen and basically move this blob around and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while since I played it. I remember playing it on the PSP way back though. So I guess for the people who are interested, that's a cool little announcement. Me, you know, that's gonna be a pass for me particularly. I think that's gonna be a pass.
Facts. I ain't fucking with it, bro.
They also showed Spelunky 2, another indie game that, you know, that is highly praised. This is a sequel to it. Another indie game that I didn't play. Jack, did you play Spelunky, the first one?
Absolutely. I purchased Spelunky. They actually ended up giving the game away for free on PlayStation Plus, much like Guacamelee. But Spelunky is a great game, man. What I will say is I've never beaten Spelunky. That game is extremely fucking difficult. If you beat bruh. I've only beat the first 2 areas of Spelunky, bro. That's how hard that game is.
Oh, say word.
Only like 5 areas too. You could beat that game in probably 30 minutes, but that shit is difficult, bro. But Spelunky 2, like when they first showed Moss Mouth and they was like, we finna announce, I already knew it was gonna be Spelunky 2. That's who developed the fucking game. But apparently, like the Spelunky dude, he had a little daughter, and that's gonna be her. And like he passing down the lineage and whatnot. The game ain't got no fucking story like this, so it ain't no deep story, you know, based game. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm probably not gonna be able to beat this one either, but I'm probably gonna fuck with it. I'm probably gonna mess with it.
It can't be like Cuphead hard. It's harder than Cuphead.
I don't go no smoke with Spelunky. Like the reason I bought Spelunky is because Destructoid used to do the daily challenges. Every morning they used to post a video of them doing the daily challenges. And they was good at the game, so they made it look real fun. Because it's a fun game, but they made it look they ain't make it look easy, but they were just good at the game. So man, I bought that shit, bro. I didn't want no smoke with that game, bro. It's difficult, dog.
Yeah. They also showed another game that actually caught my interest called The Gardens Between. You know, I kind of like these artsy little games like that, and the music really stuck out to me. So, what do you think of that trailer? I thought it looked pretty interesting too. You know,
I'm trying to see. Did I see that one? I might not even seen that, to be honest.
Did you watch the shit live or you caught it later?
I watched it live, but I had my internet kept fucking up.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's like a little puzzle game. It had great music. The art style was really nice too, so you should check it out. The Gardens Between.
Yeah, I don't think I caught that one.
Yeah, it caught my attention though. Moving on. They had a lot of PSVR games shown. Jack, man, is it time to jump in or you're not sure yet, man? It looks like Sony's going full force with the support. I can't even lie. Like I thought Sony at this point would, you know, kind of ease off of the pedal when it comes to VR support, but it looks like they're all in. So I'm very happy that they're actually supporting the platform. You know, it's real good because I don't know about you, man. I've been burnt by Sony when it comes to their peripherals.
Yeah, facts.
You know, the Move, I bought that shit day one. I got finessed with that. I'm the dumbass. I actually bought that monitor too. You know, the 3D monitor I got.
Ooh, I was about to get that one time, bro. I was about to get that.
I fell for the trap, man. I got into the whole 3D craze. I'm like, yo, this some next shit, you know. After a while, that phased, you know. So like, I've been following for like Sony's peripheral trap. So you know, obviously with PSVR, I was like very hesitant. And VR in general, like, I already have some experience with Oculus. Like I told this story like a million times, but I just, you know, I'm just iffy about it. But I'm just happy to see that VR's, you know, Sony's actually supporting VR, and they actually showed quite a few games. But how do you feel though? You feel like you're ready to jump into VR or not just yet, bro?
Bro, it's like I want to jump into VR. I be telling people like, bro, I'm about to cop a VR, bro. I'm about to do it. But it's like it's something keeping me from doing it. I think I want to wait for like one more iteration of it, or a price drop. But there's definitely some very interesting games coming to VR that are already on VR that I'm very intrigued by. They added some VR functionality to games I already own, like Super Stardust. I want to check that out in VR. Resident Evil 7, of course. But they announced, what was that game? It was called like Blood and Truth or some shit like that. I think that one. Yeah, that look real dope. That look
Yeah.
really dope. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just list off some of the games that they showed. Some of them I don't really remember because I kind of phased out during this section. But for the people who are interested, they showed Bow to Blood. What else they showed? Star Child. If any of these stick out to you, then you could just say some. They had that Final Fantasy fishing game.
Yeah.
What else do they have? They had let me pull up. They got Megalith. I think you're like some sort of monster. Ultra Wings, that one didn't look interesting to me at all, to be honest. I think it's the one that you're like flying around shooting balloons or some shit.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. They had Dead Hungry. That didn't really look too
Oh
good
yeah,
to
I
me.
saw that. I saw that. Yeah.
Where you're feeding the zombies. What do you
That's
think
like
of
a pixel junk game, right?
that?
I think it's a pixel junk
Let me
game, like
see.
people that make pixel junk shooter and all that.
Oh, maybe.
They
Yeah, they
make good
had that.
games. Yeah.
They had a League of War, Invector. What else was PSVR? I'm trying to see. Blood and Truth. Was it
Yeah,
Blood and
that's the
Truth?
one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's
Right
the one
there.
that you were
Yeah.
talking about.
That thing
Yeah.
look lit. Yeah.
Yeah. So they had quite a few VR games. So I'm glad that they're actually just supporting the platform. So the people who are interested in VR, you didn't burn your money. Sony's still supporting it. Let's hope that they continue to support it. They also showed a tennis game. I don't know if you're interested in tennis. What did you think about that?
To be honest, bro, the only tennis game I like is Mario Tennis. So
Hey, you
I'm
can't
not
rate us
too
for
much.
that.
Yeah, the Nintendo hater, the Switch hater, Jack move.
The
I
Switch
want to play.
hater.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm not too much into tennis, man, but it ain't really no. To my understanding, man, ain't really no like
No, so, yeah,
simulation tennis games out there, right?
yeah. So that's good though. Like, I don't know if it's exclusive or not. Do you know?
No idea,
I
no
have no
idea.
idea myself. So we gotta actually do more research about that to find out if the game is exclusive or not. But if this is an exclusive tennis game, then Sony got the baseball down on pack, then they got a tennis down, which is really good,
Yeah, no doubt. They definitely need this is all about diversity, man, and
Yeah.
variety. So
Yeah.
them locking down a tennis game, even if they didn't lock it down, just a tennis game coming out that's in the vein of a realistic tennis game, people gonna fuck with it. So it's a good
Yeah.
thing.
They also had like a game that they were saying that it's out right now. I think it's called Or. You seen it? Or was it or sure? I don't know.
I think it's Ure, some shit like
Ure?
that.
Okay, that's weird.
It looked like
Kind of looked like Journey a little bit to me.
yeah,
At
I
first.
thought it was like it looked like Journey mixed with goddamn. It's the same people that made Entwined. I think they Pixel Opus. It's the same people that made Entwined. Yeah, I remember when they first showed Entwined, it was available that same goddamn day. So they did the same thing here, Ure or how the fuck you pronounce it.
I heard that game's also coming to PC, so
yeah.
I might check it out on PC later. I'm nothing dying to play this, but it looked interesting though.
Yeah.
It looked cool.
Yeah.
These RT games like Flower, I actually I know it's weird. I know Matt's gonna roast me, but I actually enjoyed Flower.
Hey, Flower lit though. Hey, don't sleep on Flower.
Game. Like, that's actually not a bad game, man.
Bro. Don't sleep on Flower.
Yeah, I think that Flower's a good game. Journey, I didn't get to play Journey. I played Bound though. I played Bound. That was not a bad game, man.
Bound looked lit too. I never played Bound, but you gotta play Journey, bro.
But the thing that's that game, man, you probably got to play like 5 times to get out like more than one achievement. Because I played through that game, bro. I played through that game, and I swear to God, I got like one achievement for playing through that whole game.
What, on Bound?
One trophy, yeah, Bound.
I heard that game has a very difficult platinum. Actually, I did read that somewhere.
I actually beat the game, but if you check like my PSN profiles, like I have like one or two trophies in it. So it seems like a hard game to get trophies in it. If you're interested, I played it. It was cool though. It was cool for what it was. Can you what's up with this PlayLink? Do you know what that shit? What is that?
PlayLink PlayLink is so infuriating, bro, because basically I think it's like well, not all of them are like live action, but it's like games, but they're meant for like party environments, I think. So like you don't play with a DualShock, you playing with like a tablet. One person can have a smartphone, you know what I'm saying? Like
I see.
But they got a lot of games coming to PlayLink that look very intriguing. They got one called Hidden Agendas, made by the people that made Until Dawn. I forgot their name right now, but they made a game. It's kind of like some type of LA noir type shit where you solving murders and crimes and all that. Then they just showed one thing called Erica, which is like a live action joint.
Yeah.
I want to play some of these PlayLink games, but I'm really not down with the way you got to play them. You feel me? So
yeah.
I probably ain't gonna mess with it.
they revealed Final Fantasy 15 Ignis episode Ignis. So if you're interested in that, I'm gonna wait till all this shit hits PC for me personally. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the next time I'm gonna want to touch Final Fantasy 15. I'm gonna wait till everything hits PC. I didn't get to play episode Pronto. I'm just gonna save them up and one day play them. So that's a cool little announcement if you're interested in that. All right, so let's get into the good stuff that they really showed. So that was pretty much the pre-show, you know. The pre-show was not bad. Had a lot of cool little announcements. Eden tomorrow, I think it was another VR game, and they had a lot of cool announcements. So you guys should go check it out. But time for the cool shit that niggas really want to know about. Jack, what did you think of Sucker Punch's new IP?
Ooh, Sucker Punch's new IP. Now, when it originally came on, man, I thought this was some type of Dynasty Warrior Onimusha type situation. So I really wasn't paying attention, to be honest. I'm like, some samurai shit. Then
you're not really interested in the whole feudal Japan type shit. You're not really into that?
I never really been into the samurai type situation.
Oh, okay. I see. I've always been. I find that shit cool. Like, I prefer like sword play games over gun games. Like, more swords, less guns, dog. So when I seen the samurai shit, I was like, yo, this shit lit, dog, already.
You know why I think I don't like samurai shit? Because of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #3. The third movie, bro, they went to feudal Japan, and that movie it's a pretty terrible. I still like it because I'm a Ninja Turtle fan, but that movie is absolutely atrocious. But the game, I mean, I don't know, man. I gotta see some gameplay, bro.
Yeah. But it looked like some in-engine stuff to me, though. It looked like in-engine stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's definitely gonna be a beautiful game.
Yeah, and we already know Sucker Punch. Infamous Second Son was a great looking game. I have no doubt that this game is gonna be, it's gonna look great. I can't wait to see more gameplay as well. But I'm actually really excited for it. Apparently they described the game as a stealth action game. It looks beautiful, like the environments that they've been showing looks beautiful. But Jack, no release date, man. They didn't even put 2018 or anything in the end of the trailer. So I'm not expecting to see this game next year. It's probably gonna be maybe a 2019 title, but I ain't mad at that. I'm glad that we finally see what Sucker Punch is working on. And yeah, I'm actually looking forward to the game, man.
I forgot. It's like
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. So I'm definitely looking forward to that game. People in the chat, man, are you guys looking forward to this game? Are you guys interested? I'm very, very intrigued by this game. Like I said, I'm really into the whole samurai shit. I'm a big fan of Ninja Gaiden and things like that. And it's an open world game too, Jack. It's open world.
Hey man, listen, I just need to see more of it. I mean, I'm intrigued by it just because it's Sucker Punch. I tend to, I don't like Infamous, but I tend to like Sucker Punch's other games. So
okay.
I'm willing to give it a shot, man. I'm willing to see what they're talking about.
Yeah. They've been working on this game for a while, right?
Yeah, they have since 2014. Yeah, they haven't had a game come out since then.
Yeah. So I expect this shit to drop 2019. What do you think?
2019 sound about right. Yeah, it ain't coming out next year, man. They got two games. Yeah,
I don't think so. They also showed another game called Concrete Genie. What was your thoughts on this?
At first, speaking of Infamous Second Son, I thought it was some chibi Infamous Second Son. He looked like he would try like dance with him.
Yeah, he does. He does. Now that you say it.
What the fuck is this shit? But honestly, and then again, I was looking. I'm like, is this a PlayStation Move game?
Like the controls, like in the wall. Like I just don't understand the concept. Like I see the guy painting the buildings, right, and interacting with his creations, and I'm seeing like the bullies bullying him. Like I'm kind of lost. Like what's the point of this game? Like. Did you figure that out? Like, what's the point of the game? Like,
I think it's like a kid that's like kind of a loner, or he ain't got that many friends, and then like he getting bullied, he's struggling with that, so he draws imaginary friends on the wall, and it's basically like a puzzle game. You navigate the puzzles by like drawing monsters on the wall. So that's what it seemed like.
Yeah, so I'm still kind of confused by the game. Like I gotta see more of it.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of interested, but it's nothing that like I fell over my seat for. I thought the art style was very nice. I thought the game was like pretty and stuff like that. But I need to see more of it. I'm not sold. Are you sold?
Absolutely not. It kind of reminded me of that game Popo and Yo that came out on the PS3. Like, it had a very heavy-handed story elements, but you run around with a huge fucking monster solving puzzles. So tonally it was kind of silly, but it did have a a good message at the end of the day. And I think this game gonna be kind of the same thing, man. The art style, the game looks fucking beautiful. I ain't going.
Yeah, the graphics are fine. That's not the problem. You know, it's just the gameplay. Like, what
it's
what
like
am I
you
gonna
don't know
be
what you're
doing?
gonna
Like,
do. Yeah,
like what am I gonna be doing? I think that's my concern right now. Next they showed Far Cry. Well, not in order, but they showed Far Cry 5. Thoughts on Far Cry 5? Are you interested?
I haven't played a Far Cry since 3. I tried to play Far Cry 4 numerous times. Every time I try to play it, people literally beg me and ask me, "Don't play that game, Jack." Far Cry 4 is Far Cry 3 with elephants, Jack. Move. I'm like, all right, I get Primal. They be like, "Don't play Far Cry Primal, Jack." Move.
Yo, Far Cry 4 is definitely better than Primal. Far Cry 4 is not that bad.
Far Cry 4 better than Primal?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, you're the first person I heard say that. That's crazy.
I think so. They showed Destiny 2 expansion. Well, but before we move on to Destiny 2, they showed Far Cry last at E3, right? Did they show
it? At Ubisoft E3, yeah.
Oh, how about Sony stage? Did they show it?
I don't think so. Did they?
I can't remember. They could have, but I don't remember either. They definitely showed Destiny 2 though. But Destiny 2 is getting an expansion. For those who are interested, me, Destiny 2, whatever right now. So I don't really care about that. Jack, how you feeling?
It's a couple more hours of content for y'all so y'all can play it, then put the game down again. Y'all know how y'all do it, man. Y'all know how y'all gonna do it, man.
Then they showed some Monster Hunter World. What are you thinking of that game? I don't think I've ever hear you talk about Monster Hunter too much. Are you interested?
Never played Monster Hunter. A lot of people that I associate with fucking love Monster Hunter to death. So according to them, it's that fire. I've never played it. Monster Hunter World got some exclusive. You can play as Aloy.
Yeah, that was pretty dope.
Zero Dawn. That looks dope. You know, that's intriguing to a person like me that ain't never played Monster Hunter. I'm like, oh shit, I can play as a character that I'm fond of. So I just don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I played the ones on 3DS. They're pretty hardcore. Apparently, Monster Hunter World, they kind of casualized the game a little bit. And it definitely looked beautiful, though. We can't deny that, though. The graphics look fantastic, man.
Yeah, it's good looking game. Yeah.
Beautiful looking game. So Monster Hunter World apparently is being delayed on PC. So, I might have to fuck with it on PlayStation, maybe. Depends how long it takes for it to come out on PC. If they announce like it's coming out on PC next month or a couple weeks later, then I'll just wait. But if it's like a really long time, I'm gonna get it on PlayStation or something like that. They had a trailer of Call of Duty World War II. We already know that PlayStation has the marketing deal for Call of Duty, so not much of a surprise to see this game. Jack, you interested in this Call of Duty?
Huh? What? Oh shit. It's crazy. That game come out like Friday, bro. This Friday.
Oh yeah, it is soon though.
Bro, I have not heard nobody talk about this game coming out, bro. Like, I know it's gonna sell crazy. Then they're gonna come out with the press release and all that, but I have not heard nobody say nothing about this game. I didn't even know this game was coming out till yesterday.
It's coming out soon. It might be like next week, or isn't it like next week? Call of Duty.
I think it's the third.
Yeah. Oh, it's this week. Oh shit. Yeah. I ain't getting that game. To be honest, I'm probably gonna wait for a price drop just to pay the campaign, or maybe find a cheaper price on CD keys. But I'm not really too excited for this Call of Duty.
Never excited for Call of Duty. Yeah, fuck that shit.
They showed another game by Codemasters on Rush. What did you think of that? It was an arcade racing game.
Oh, Rush! I didn't even see that, bro. My internet was fucking up, bro.
Yeah, so basically it was like an arcade racing games from the people who made Dirt.
Wow! I didn't even know about the game. I didn't even see it. That's crazy.
Yeah, so you should check out the trailer. It didn't look half bad. It looked like a little fun game. I know at first people were saying like, is this motorsport or some shit? But nah, it's a fun little what's it called? Arcade racer. It looked pretty good though. It didn't look too bad. So you should check it out, Jack. Then they showed Spider-Man, bro. What did you think, man? This trailer was fantastic. This trailer was absolutely
fantastic. Thing looking lit, bro. Like I just like how they mix and to my knowledge, they've never had a Spider-Man game where you just like Peter Parker a decent amount of time and everyday life and all that. It got a really dope story. We already seen the gameplay at E3, man. The gameplay, it looks, it looks solid. So I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm really looking forward to this game. It looks like it's gonna be really fucking dope, dog. It looked great, man. I don't know what to say. It looks fantastic.
Once again, they didn't give us a release date though. They just said 2018.
2018.
But I'm pretty damn sure this game will drop in 2018, so you guys don't have to worry. I want to talk
like
about
a holiday game, to be honest.
I want to talk about. I want to talk about the release date issue a little bit after we just go over the games that they showed, and we're gonna talk about that before we cut. But yeah, Spider-Man's looking fantastic. Insomniac, man, they're really going in with this game. It looked like at a point you were playing as Mary Jane though. Did you bang that?
Yeah, when it was like a stealth section.
Yeah. Like maybe Spider-Man was like guiding you. It looked like you were playing as Mary Jane. So I'm
definitely peeped that.
Yeah, so the game's looking fantastic, guys. There's not much I can say. It was looking great at E3. It's a day one purchase for me, man.
Absolutely.
What game got me really excited is Detroit, man. This trailer was a really good trailer of Detroit. What did you think, man? It was actually a really good one, though.
Yeah, I just recently
compared to the E3. Yeah, compared to the E3 one. The E3 one was terrible, in my opinion. Like, I lost hype for that game. But this new one was actually really good, in my opinion.
It was kind of crazy. Like, it showed the abusive home and Kara, you like a humanoid robot, and the dad having issues and he's abusive, and then he accidentally beats his daughter to fucking death, and it was like, oh, well, it could have been different. I always say this about Quantic Dream games, like, oh, they look really intriguing, I'm gonna give it a shot. And then I never fucking play the game. So I'm kind of on the same shit with this. Like, it look intriguing, but I don't know if I'm gonna mess with it, man.
But
it looks like it's good. It looks like it might be good.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm a little bit confused because one time at E3 we seen like the rooftop scene, right? Then another time we seen like a black guy scene. Now we're seeing this. So is it like a compilation of different stories?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's gonna be like
right? It gotta be a compilation of different stories, not just one big story.
Well, all of their games are like that. Well, like Heavy Rain and Beyond Two Souls, like you'll jump time periods or you'll play as like different characters and whatnot. I think it's pretty much following that same like anthology type storytelling with this one. Like it's just gonna all come together at the end.
Yeah.
What it seems like.
Yeah, but the whole Android theme is actually interesting. I actually got hands-on in the game when I had that little fan expo here, and the game was looking beautiful though. Like, I think I'm gonna check it out though. I think I'm gonna purchase it, bro. I think I'm gonna check it out.
I gotta see some more of it. I mean, I don't know, man. Something about the games I can't get behind, but
yeah. And one of the games that we're most anticipated for is God of War. We got another look at that. Ooh. And the graphics were looking fantastic. We got to see more combat gameplay, environmental interaction. The game's looking really good, man. I know it's a departure from like the trilogy in terms of like the gameplay aspect. It plays more like kind of like I know everyone hates the comparison to like Dark Souls nowadays, but it kind of got that 1-2 step gameplay going on. You know what I'm saying? Like that shuffle dodge. You know what I'm saying? So, what did you think of the gameplay though? It was looking good.
What they showed today. I just gotta go out here and say it, man. Hopefully, this is gonna sound real fucked up, but hopefully that little boy dies sometime throughout this story. I can't deal with that little boy. No, I can't deal with it, bro.
I was just about to bring that up because me personally, I don't know why everyone's complaining though. Like I seen Rand, shout out to Rand, and I seen a couple other people on Twitter saying that like, if the kid's gonna be talking, this shit gonna get boring or it's gonna get annoying. Like if he's gonna be talking throughout the whole thing, but as I was watching the whole trailer, like that shit didn't even bother me though. Like
he kind of annoying though, bro. He kind of annoying though.
You know why? You guys are probably so used to like freaking solo play with Kratos by himself, but tell me what the issues is then. Like
okay, I'll tell you one of
potential issues. Yeah,
it's just I guess they wanted to make it like okay, he a kid, so he's gonna be overly excited. He ain't never seen certain shit, but like he was like, oh my god, Dad, it's a whatever type monster. He's gonna get you and this and that. And then Chris like, calm down, fam. He just opened up the door. He ain't finna kill nobody. And then the son to go fight somebody. He's like, oh Dad, look behind your kneecap and see ya. Like,
I don't know. That shit didn't bother me though. That shit didn't bother me. Like I don't know if its dialogue is gonna be like the same throughout the whole freaking game. That I don't know. Then it might be a problem. Like, no, but actually didn't bother me. I kind of like the interaction and the father and son thing going on.
I do too. But if your daddy was Kratos, would you be that happy and endeared with everything? Like Got a flash. Like, no, he talking like fucking Jimmy Neutron. Like, no, but calm down. Like,
so
good.
So you're saying you're not really a fan of this whole sidekick gameplay aspect?
Hopefully, you know how you can throw your axe out and like reel it back in.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, in a part of the game, you throw your axe out, you reel it back in, and when it come back, it's you yanking yourself with your son head off. Maybe maybe you accidentally cut the little nigga head off. Right?
So you're not feeling. So basically, you're not feeling the whole kid in this. You're not liking the kid.
It's kind of annoying, man. I know I'm gonna like it. I know I'm gonna like the game, but it's like, come on, man, just.
I don't know, man. I'm the opposite, guys, man. That shouldn't even bother me. That shouldn't even bother me, man. I'm still looking forward to God of War. The game's looking fantastic, man. I can't wait to see it. Yeah, I can't wait to see this world, man. The enemies are looking great. I just can't wait to play it, man. There's nothing else I can really say, man. It's coming out early 2018. We also didn't get a concrete release date, but they said early 2018 as well.
Oh man, I need that.
Yeah. They showed another gameplay trailer of Shadow of the Colossus. What did you think?
Never played Shadow of the Colossus. I've been wanting to play it for years.
Me too. This is the time, though. This is definitely the time for me to check it out.
I had it on PS3, never played it. I couldn't get past Eco, that's why I never played it. Even though they're not technically connected, they still kind of connected, so I never got to play Shadow of the Colossus. I know my nephew loves that game.
You play Last Guardian? You play Last Guardian?
No.
Oh, come on,
I can't mess with Team Eco, man. I can't mess with them. Oh my
god, you're the pony commissioner. How do I know, bro? You beat Last Guardian, dog.
Team Eco is like they low key trash tier, dog. Besides Shadow of the Colossus,
Last Guardian not bad. Last Guardian's not bad. Yeah, Last Guardian was actually a good game though. Like I actually enjoyed it for what it was, bro.
This new Shadow of the Colossus though, the graphics
look fantastic. Yep.
The gameplay always look fun. I ain't never think the gameplay looked boring and nothing like that. I just never got a chance to play it personally. But am I gonna fuck with it? Oh, I'm gonna feel like a nut if I do and I ain't play Eco though. I don't know, bro. That thing looking nice though.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. The game is looking really good graphics. This is the best time to get into it. I feel like if you haven't played it yet, this is the time that I'm jumping into it. Heard so much good things about this game, so I'm definitely gonna play it this time around. It looking like that. It's looking fantastic. Okay, so moving on. What else did they show? Was that basically it? They showed Horizon. No, they showed Horizon though.
Not impressed by the trailer of Horizon at all. I think they displayed some of the new creatures or machines in the game, but I really couldn't tell to distinguish the difference between them and other machines already in the game. So I already purchased it. It's gonna be great. I ain't saying all that.
What do you think the length for this DLC expansion is gonna be? How long do you think it's gonna be?
Hopefully over 10 hours if I had to venture a guess, but I would say probably 10 hours on the long end. On the short end, 5, something like that. Something like 5 hours.
I enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn. I actually thought it was a great game, even though every time that game gets brought up, people we bring up Zelda, then I say I like Zelda more, then people are like, but I actually really did like Horizon. It's not a bad game. I felt like at certain points of the game, it did get a little bit repetitive, in my opinion. But overall, like the experience was really good, and I'm definitely feeling the franchise. I'm definitely gonna pick up this DLC. I really don't buy expansions and DLC and stuff like that. Very, very rare that I buy a DLC for a game. I have to be like really into the game or be like some sort of fanboy of something to pick up DLC. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna check out Horizon's Frozen Wild DLC.
I'm definitely hopping back in. Yeah, I'm definitely hopping back in.
And the big trailer that did you predict this was gonna get shown today?
No.
Did you guess?
No. I mean I was hoping, but
yeah, I was hoping as well. But I was a little bit surprised that we actually got a sneak peek of The Last of Us Part 2. We got our first. This is our first, right? Our first real real kind of story trailer, and we didn't see none of our characters that we were expected to see. We didn't see Joe, we didn't see Ellie. We got a whole different bunch of new characters, and right away my thoughts are this shit's a lot darker.
Absolutely.
A lot darker, and I like it. I like the direction that it's going. Last of Us was definitely dark, but this one looks like it's a lot more crazier. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised they even showed that on stage like that. Like, I don't know if you guys already seen the trailer. Hopefully, it's not no spoilers anyways. basically, this girl got her freaking hand bashed in by the hammer and shit like that, which was like crazy to me. I was like, holy shit, that shit dark. A man said it's darker than Kofi. Yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah, that shit was looking dark. Right? That shit was looking dark. Yo, thoughts?
Like you said, man, definitely a darker tone to the game. And Neil Druckmann said it. This game is definitely based around hatred and what it do to people. And I was looking at the trailer, and I really couldn't, pinpoint. At first, I thought it was Days Gone. I'm like, damn, did Days Gone get a graphical upgrade?
At first, that's what I was thinking a little bit. I'm like, it's gone a little bit. But after a while, I begged it was The Last of Us. They didn't even have to show me because just the graphics, like you could kind of tell by the engine. You know what I'm saying?
Quality,
the quality. I'm like, yo, this has to be something from Naughty Dog. You know what I'm saying?
And I did not. I did not notice this, but people pretty much figured out everything that's happening right now in the game. That's clearly Ellie's mother, which her name is Anna. What else? Just like a lot of little shit. Apparently they called them demons instead of clickers, so that's how you know it's like at the beginning of the outbreak.
Yep. So, yep.
Just certain shit people pointed out to me on Twitter, man. So
also, remember when she pointed the knife at the stomach too? Is that is that a sign saying that like she pregnant or something? You know what I'm saying?
That's what a lot of people saying. Yeah. I was thinking that too, but they did cut out other people's stomach that was hung up like dudes and stuff. So
yeah, okay, I see.
I don't know if she's pregnant. She was buff as hell, so.
But she was buff. Like people were saying, like, "Yo, is that Ellie?" I'm like, no. First of all, she's missing the scar on her eye. Like that's a clear giveaway. That's not Ellie. People were saying Ellie. I've seen a couple of people saying that. And I didn't.
The bitch had arms like she played for the fucking Houston Texas, man. I'm like, that she's been doing tour days catching goddamn. Like, no, bro, that's not Ellie, bro.
Yeah, some people saying it doesn't make sense because Ellie's mom is dead, but this easily could be a flashback sequence, because you already know you're gonna start this game off really powerful. You already know like the opening sequence is gonna be something powerful. You know what I'm saying? Like you could bet that.
The way they would,
we'll see though.
The way they introduce the characters, though, I don't think you just playing these characters for the beginning section of the like. I think that you're gonna play as these characters for a little minute, and then it's gonna go into the current day. I think you gonna because that's the way they was introducing the characters, like Yara, brother. I guess that's her brother. They looked like they was related. Levi, whatever fucking name was, Lev, I think. And Anna. So, and they got some high quality voice acting. They got Laura Bailey. The same person played Nadine in Uncharted. She does a lot of voice work. Yeah. She's playing, well, we're going to assume that's Anna because that's the only character that they announced that they didn't give the name. If they would have gave the name, it would have gave away who the fuck it was. So,
yeah.
I think you're going to spend a decent amount of time with these characters, man. I don't think they just throw away like first 20, 30 minutes of the game.
I think so. We might be getting some origins, right? Basically, an origin story of Ellie a little bit, I'm excited for the game. Like I said, I'm liking the direction that it's going. I'm liking that it's a lot darker. Hopefully, how do you feel like them turning this game a little bit into like a horror style, like making it a little bit more scary? How do you feel about that?
I mean, the first one scared a lot of people too. It wasn't scary.
It wasn't scary, but it was like eerie. It was like eerie, a little creepy and shit.
Yeah, it had horror elements. So this one, I see them turning it up a notch, man. Like,
they should.
As brutal as The Last of Us was, like when they was like, "Oh, clip this chick wings and all that," and they just started breaking her fucking arms with a hammer. I was like, "Oh shit!" Like, whoa, calm down, fam. Like,
I don't remember. I was trying to think back to The Last of Us. I actually played that game like twice or three times. I was trying to think back to a scene that like graphic, like besides you getting eaten by a clicker or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? But like a cutscene that graphic, and I couldn't think of one that graphic though.
I mean, most of the time people get tortured. It's like more implied. I probably have to think about one word.
I'm trying to think about like, was there a section in The Last of Us that was that brutal? I can't remember. I can't remember, to be honest.
They definitely like upped it.
I think they definitely upped it. That's my whole point. They definitely upped it.
Facts.
I'm definitely really interested in the game. I'm liking the rollout of this game. What are you thinking about the rollout of how they're slowly revealing more and more about the game? I think it's a good strategy in how they're going about it. You know what I'm saying? Like just slowly rolling it out. Just what do you think about the rollout overall? Like,
I think it's good, man, because like we all know, man, this game is not coming out no time near next year. Yeah. I think it's the end of 2019 game, to be honest, or maybe the beginning of 2019. But it's clearly over a year off from being shown. Of course, they go.
I got a question. I got a question for you. So when's the next time they show this game? PSX, they shouldn't show it, in my opinion. I feel like they just freeze, you know, they should just keep it on the low until it's more ready. Like, or you feel like you want to see more during PSX, or do you think they'll show more during PSX?
I want them to show more PSX.
Really?
The reason I don't think they are is because of two reasons. One reason, they did not show Days Gone today, and Days Gone is coming out way before The Last of Us Part 2. So that's prime opportunity to show Days Gone at PSX. Secondly, is because some industry insiders was tweeting that a lot of stuff from PSX may have gotten moved to the Paris Game Week showing. So
yeah, I heard that too.
Yeah, so they might have, you know, switched them up a little bit. Like, okay, we're gonna do Days Gone at PSX, which I don't have a problem with, because I'm looking forward to that game too, and I want to see
looking
more
forward too.
Facts. So I think they got some leeway. I think they can make it to E3 before showing the game again.
Yeah, like for me personally, I feel like since the game is a little bit far out, now that we got a little teaser, you know, let the fans just live off that. I feel like they should skip, you know, PSX, maybe, you know, talk about it a little bit more during E3 2018. I think
E3 need to be gameplay. E3 2018 need to be gameplay.
Gameplay, like a nice vertical slice or a nice gameplay snippet. You know, because you don't want to talk about it too much and the game being far away. You know what I'm saying? They should just roll it out slowly. But so far they're doing good. I like how they're rolling out the game. So far they're doing not that bad. I know some people are. We're gonna get into this now. Pretty much. Let's discuss the whole release date issue, because I see a lot of people, you know, particularly Xbox fans, kind of clowning this conference, saying that all these games no release dates. And I'm gonna give you guys my stance on this whole situation when it comes to the Xbox fanboys, you know, kind of criticizing PlayStation for showing these games and just showing 2018 and not giving you a release date. I feel like they should shut up. That's how I feel. You know why? Because they're in no position to really talk about release dates, because they freaking, let's look at what Microsoft is doing. They'll give you a release date. Oh, this game's coming soon. They'll go crazy and talk all this shit, say, oh, well, we show games that are coming out right now, right? But guess what they do, Jack? What do?
They delay them, cancel them.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? So at least Sony's out here saying, okay, the game's going to come out 2018. We're not going to give you a concrete release date until we're ready. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a better look than saying, oh, it's coming out February 25th or some shit like that, then be delayed, then delayed. That's how I feel about it. So I feel like niggas shouldn't be really talking when you got bare delays and cancellations. That's how I feel like.
This is the only thing that I would ask those people that are upset from the Xbox camp. Okay, I would just start off by saying, how do you feel knowing, because we pretty much know this, that E3 2018 will be a showing of
E3 2017.
20. What did I say? I don't know. But they're gonna show. Yeah, they're gonna show. Yeah, 2017. They're gonna show Sea of Thieves, State of Decay 2, and Crackdown 3. So how many E3s are you comfortable with watching that? But Sony show something 2 or 3 times and you all up in arms, man.
I know. I feel like they're in no position really to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't really make sense to me. Like, I know you're criticizing Sony for just putting up 2018 when all your games are fucking delayed. Yeah, some of these games have been revealed 2014, 2015, and they still ain't out yet. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Cuphead just came out. They got revealed in 2014, dog.
Yeah, it don't really make sense for them to be using that anymore. I feel like maybe back in the day, like Xbox fans could have used that as clapback, but at this point, you really can't use that as clapback because every one of their games are delayed. Because all the games that were supposed to drop this year, Jack, are coming out next year.
Yeah, it got delayed.
And they're coming next year.
This is the thing about delays, right? Everybody like to make fun of delays, Delay Station 4. But if we all want to keep it real, bro, every major company that does AAA gaming has delays. Sony do the delays, Microsoft do the delays, Zelda, Star Fox, like shit get delayed. It's the nature of the business, bro. So you shouldn't laugh at delays. You shouldn't, unless your game get canceled, scalebound up. But listen, games get delayed, bro. It's just the nature of the gaming business, bro. Like, I don't understand these guys, bro. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, that whole release date thing, I think is pretty stupid that people are criticizing. We already know that 2018 is gonna be a pretty big year for PlayStation. I actually believe these games will come out. The ones that they have now saying 2018, I believe that they'll get a concrete release date sometime. I think right now Sony's probably tired of delaying their games like that. That's why they're just being really broad about them, you know, just saying 2018
Yeah,
or
exactly.
2018. Well, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get updates for this, so it's not even a problem to me. Getting a release year is not that bad to me. Like, yo, okay, this shit's coming out 2018, expect it. I'm cool.
The reason they're giving you a release year and the reason they say stuff like this game is in early development, they stress stuff like that, is because they don't want you on social media complaining, damn, Sony, you told me this game was coming out now, but you're delaying it. So,
yeah, so when you're ready,
release year, it's giving you leeway. Like, we expect to release this motherfucker next year. And when we get pinned down a release date, we will tell you. I don't have an issue with that.
Yeah. Okay, so one more topic before we get up out of here and give our final like scores on this conference is, how do you feel about these games being announced though, like so early? Like, in my personal opinion, I feel like it's good to show your fans like a roadmap. You know what I'm saying? Like what to expect in the future. Then instead of leaving them in the dark, like, what's your thoughts of like knowing about, you know, Ghost of Tsushima or whatever? How do you feel about knowing about that game now, and it might not even come out until like 2019? Does that bother you?
I have absolutely no issue with it. The only time something like that will become an issue is if they cancel the game. You know what I mean? So, goddamn. To me personally, knowing that your company of choice or your your game platform of choice has games coming out, how is that a bad thing?
I'm trying to understand that. Like, I'm trying to figure that out myself. Like, even with Nintendo, when they announced that, okay, we got a mainline Pokemon coming out, we got this coming out, we got Metro. The announcement sometimes like just eases fans, you know what I'm saying? Like, it eases them, like, okay, yo, we know this is coming. You know, I rather know something is coming than being in the complete dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, being in the complete dark where Microsoft, like, we don't know what the fuck is going on. You know what I'm saying?
When they don't announce games, you should be worried, because that's, first of all, that's either showing that they're very like short-sighted in their goal and mission as far as a company, or they don't know what the fuck they doing. Either way, it's not good for you, bro. So when Sony or Nintendo say, hey, we got these games coming out next couple of years, man, like, it just gives you something to look forward to, man. Like, y'all ain't even playing the games and beating them that y'all got right now. So I don't even know why you trying to get new ones. You ain't playing your games.
So, well, I don't know how accurate this is, but this guy in the chat, Patches, says Ghost of Tsushima is scheduled for 2018. I didn't see anything during the trailers, but he says during an IGN interview, I think an interview on IGN, they said that it's coming 2018 or something like that. I cannot confirm that. I would have to do some research about that. But if it's coming out next year, Jack, PlayStation 2018 is looking really, really promising, in my opinion.
Facts. I mean, what is it? God of War, Detroit Become Human, Days Gone.
Is that actually confirmed for next year? Days Gone?
Which one? They said 2018.
Did they give a release year? They said a release year 2018? All right, that's good.
Yeah,
I think that's good to release Days Gone in 2018 instead of 2019, because I would assume The Last of Us is coming out 2019, right? So you don't want two of the same kind of style game, you know, the same year. You feel me?
They share a lot of similar themes.
Yeah, like they're a little similar. Like, you can see the similarities. So I'm glad that Days Gone is coming out 2018. If that's the case, I'll be really happy. Yeah, hopefully then, 2018 is fucking looking better than 2017 for PlayStation, to be honest. Like,
absolutely.
God of War, Days Gone, if that's the
Spider-Man,
that's
forget about it.
That's like
it's a wrap.
Man. Yo, we got a lot of people watching this Press Start 1-on-1, Jack, bruh.
Oh, shout out to everybody watching, man.
Damn, man's over here pull up like this on the podcast.
I apologize for the do-rag line on my forehead, man. I did this on short notice, man. How y'all doing, though, man? What's going on?
Shout out to everybody watching live. I'm trying to get back on this Press Start 1-on-1 game. We used to get really good feedback from the Press Start 1-on-1s. You guys really, really enjoyed it. If you really like this style, one-on-one conversations about a targeted, topic, a target topic, right? Hit the like button, show us your support. We really do appreciate it. Jack, so in closing, what would you score this showcase? What would you score out of 10?
Okay, out of 10. I gotta be fair about this, man. Wasn't impressed with the Horizon trailer. Wasn't really impressed with the God of War trailer. I am looking forward to both of those. The Last of Us, man.
Let's be objective here. Let's be honest.
Objective. Okay. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Okay. For me personally, I got to think about the things that blew me away. You know, the VR shit I really didn't give a fuck about. Cool if you did. So this is just a personal score, so don't get offended, people. People always get offended about some dumb shit. It's all personal opinion. Ghost of Tsushima, really, really interested in that game. The Last of Us trailer looked spectacular in my opinion. Wildlands trailer looked decent to me. You know, overall though, I thought the pacing and everything looked good. Detroit, you know, caught my attention. In my personal opinion, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. To be honest, in my personal opinion, it was a 7 out of 10, which is not a bad score. Yeah, what do you think, Jack?
7. I mean, yeah. I mean,
fair score. You think it's too low?
I'm cool. I'm cool with it, man.
Anyways,
hey, look, I ain't one of these Twitter dudes. I ain't gonna hop down your throat, man.
Yeah, this is a personal opinion. You know, this is a personal opinion. I think 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 is fair scores.
Yeah,
it's fair scores. The VR shit, like I said, I really didn't care for it and stuff like that. Yeah, Spider-Man looked amazing. Yeah, maybe a 7.5, but we'll say 7 out of 10 though. Spider-Man did look fantastic. Chat guys, give us your scores, and if you guys want to drop us a 1-2 questions before we leave, we would answer your questions if you drop us a 1-2 question. Do you recommend that racing chair? Yes, I recommend this racing chair that I'm sitting on. It's very comfortable. Jack, your big ass need to get one of these chairs, dog.
I recommend this pillow. I'm laying back on right now. I recommend this pillow. It's real comfortable.
You need to get one of these chairs, Jack.
Bro, I need one, bro. I need a desk, bro. I might invest in one.
All right, so I guess, you know, people in the chat kind of feel like how we do, you know, 8 out of 10s. I'm seeing a lot of 7, 8 out of 10s. I think those are very fair scores if we're being really objective here, because we got to consider some of these, you know, trailers have already been, we already seen some of these trailers. So, but we got a lot of cool little announcements, especially during the pre-show. So, yeah. Kofi, do you think the story is shaping up for Spider-Man? And do you think The Last of Us 2 is getting darker? Yes, I believe The Last of Us 2 is getting a lot darker, and I'm liking the direction that it's going. And Spider-Man is looking really interesting, man. Jack, for Spider-Man, is there multiple enemies confirmed in that game? Or are we going to be fighting like one group of bad guys?
I don't know, because every time they show you fighting like a grunt type enemy, it do always seem like the same person, huh?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I kind of noticed that. Would you be disappointed if it's just like one group of one group of enemies, just an organization, and like you're not gonna be fighting, you know, the alligator dude and the, you know,
I think the enemies are all with that one guy that's over like the homeless shelter. I think that's why it looked like that, like them the people you fighting. But I think it's gonna be a variety of enemies.
So Skilled HD is telling us that Shadow of the Colossus is gonna have a 1080p 60 frames per second mode. I'm guessing on the Pro. That's good news. We need more of that. I've been advocating more 60 frames per second on the Pro. So that's good news if that's the case. Any other questions? Yeah, like it would be dope if they had Venom and all of that shit, but right now it doesn't look like it has multiple enemies. It kind of looks like it has just one kind of enemy. You know?
Who was that attacked them through that bank vault door? I didn't catch who that was.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think I saw Kingpin in there somewhere.
Yeah, Kingpin definitely in there. Yeah,
I seen Kingpin in there.
Yeah, he gonna be in jail, right? Dude set him up or something.
Yeah. But yeah, that Asian man, I don't even know who that is, to be honest. That Asian man looked like he's the bad guy.
I think Aunt May works for him at the homeless shelter or something like that. And the game also has Miles Morales in it, who's also ain't that Spider-Man in a different universe or some shit like that? I think he also is Spider-Man.
Okay. Kofi, do you think 2018 might be more lit than 2017? Yo, it just might be. I think, what this generation is actually picking up steam. Like now, like, would you agree, Jack? Like this generation seems like it's really picking up steam, especially, you know, now the Switch has dropped. Xbox is doing their thing with the, you know, their more powerful console, I guess. But, you know, the games, we'll see what they do with that. PlayStation is really picking up steam with their first party lineup. You know what I'm saying? So I think we still have a lot more years to go. Like, I think the best is to come. You know what I'm saying? The best is to come still.
I mean, if you look at Sony, traditionally, it takes them around 3 years to get.
Yeah, they're really picking up steam right now with their games. Like
look at when the PS3 came out in 2006, and then look at when games like, you know, Uncharted 3 came out 2009. So that's 3 years, right? You know, you gotta give them some time to work with the new technology, man.
This is a interesting question by Red Hood 420. What advice would you give Microsoft to compete with Sony? Jack, want to tackle this one?
Microsoft to compete with Sony.
I think it's just the games, man. That's
honestly,
right now, everything looks fine for Microsoft except games, in my personal opinion. Like,
honestly, man,
they would have to.
They need. Well, I don't think they can either. But they would definitely have to acquire more studios, let them, and actually give your studios that you're already on a little bit more leeway.
Yeah, with the facts. Shit they do. Facts. Like, if they can't build new studios, at least make 343 Coalition. Turn 10, work on different new IP.
Yeah, give them some,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, 343, give them a budget and be like, make something. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give them like a plan or make a Halo. Oh, by the way, make sure you have like a mode where it's like free to play, where we could add some loot boxes. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them just freedom to make whatever they want. You know what I'm saying? Like, give them freedom. Yeah. I feel like maybe 343 Industries probably could make a good game, like something good. You never know, bro. But like, will we ever get to see that? Who knows? Because they're dedicated to just making Halo, and I feel like that's
they don't make terrible games. Like it's just like the NBA. You have to be a fantastic player to ride the bitch in the NBA, right? So to be like a AAA game dev, even to be a shitty one, you have to be like on some genius level type shit. So they not bad developers, man. It's just
So can you imagine like
you spread their wings, man?
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like some of these guys working there, it must be like a job and task, and like, oh shit, like we're gonna be making another Halo. Like I could be a like I am trying to picture myself as a developer. I'll be like, yo, I would like to make something new, man. You know what I'm saying? Like do something new and shit. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, every time you go to work, you working on the exact same
shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So maybe they get tired of that shit. So maybe that's why when I play Halo 5, I feel like it just doesn't have that. It just doesn't have that soul that the previous Halo games used to have. Like Halo 1, 2, 3, like you really felt something when you play those games. 5, I don't feel jack shit. I don't feel jack shit. No spirit, no like love. I don't feel that when I play Halo 5's campaign. Halo 1 to 3, I really feel like, they're really passionate about this. Bungie was really passionate about this.
I mean, it's serious and not to mention that Gears and Bungie aren't even made by the original dev team. So you know what I mean?
Maybe that's why too.
Yeah, they've been through numerous dev teams. Maybe the series fatigue is starting to worry, and like you said, on the developers, and it's showing through their game. So
So they just need. So that would be my first advice. That would be my first advice. Maybe let Coalition work on something else. Let 343 Industry work on something else. 343 Industry must be a big ass team, Jack. They could at least split the studio.
Oh, absolutely. They could always hire more people, man.
Yeah, or hire more people. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So they could start off like that. Or another route that they can go is go to these companies with a bag of money and tell them to make something for them. They could do that too.
Well, that hasn't been working out too well for them.
It hasn't been working out. It hasn't been working out.
They need their own IPs, man. They need their own IPs, man. Yeah. And another piece of advice I'm gonna give them. I'm not gonna give it to them. November 7th is gonna give them to them because they gonna learn that just because you got a strong console, man. And I think Kofi tweeted this earlier.
Yeah.
Without good games, don't nobody give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's facts. Look, I think the Switch has proven that. That's why I find it funny. Look, we see the Switch is doing well. It's won a couple MPDs. No one really predicted that. But what's the main driving factor of the Switch? It's obviously the software, games, units. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? The Switch is the weakest console, the console with the least features, and people still want it for some reason. Why do they want it? Because of the games. It's that simple, So that's what happens when you have compelling software. You know what I'm saying? So Microsoft needs to really step up their software game. When it comes to the console, look, I have no complaints with the Xbox One X. I think the Xbox One X is a great console. It's the fucking games is the problem. I've been saying it's always been the games for me. It's always been the games. It's always be the games. That's all I care about. So if they get that situation sorted, however they do it, they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine though. It's just the games.
I think it's a little bit too late to be honest, because like you just not gonna come up with an idea for a decent game and have that bitch out the next year. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, it's gonna take time. The type of shit takes time. You know what I'm saying?
Next gen, they gotta hit.
Yeah.
hit it out the park. I think as far as this gen go, they pretty much done. I don't say that from a hateful place or from it's just a common sense place. It's gonna take them at least 2 to 3 years to push out a really decent IP if it's not already cooking up right now. So
yeah,
it ain't gonna happen for them, man.
Like I said, Microsoft needs the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they need
Facts.
they need the next big thing. It's that simple. They need the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? With the OG Xbox was Halo, made a lot of noise. 360 introduced Gears. What did the Xbox One introduce? Crickets. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Xbox, like they had a huge franchise to sell its new hardware. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a Sea of Thieves, bro. You never know, man.
This year, like this console generation, they haven't had that yet, and we're still waiting on that. So hopefully they get that soon. And I wish them the best of luck, Microsoft. I wish them the best of luck and shit like that. But shout out to everybody watching. We almost have 100 likes. Can y'all at least get us 100 likes before we leave?
Man, tap that like button, bro. Come on,
that like button, bro. All right, yo, Jack, man. Want to say goodbye to the people real quick?
Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Once again, I do apologize for the do-rag line on the top of my head. This is very unacceptable for me, a person like me. You feel me? Overall, man, PlayStation Paris Games Week, PlayStation Conference, very dope. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. A lot of good games coming out. It's a real good time to be a gamer. But it's a fantastic time to be a PlayStation gamer. So
I can't disagree with that. It's good.
Y'all go check this stuff out, man.
All right, guys, man. Press start one-on-one, man. If you enjoyed this, give me some feedback. Hit me up in the comment section. Tell me if you enjoy this. You want to see more of this. I'm really down to doing more of this. I know, Jack. Do you fuck with videos like this? I fuck with this. You can upload this shit to your channel if you're too lazy to talk about this shit. So you know what I'm saying? You can upload this to your channel so you don't have to like talk about it later. You know, so it's easy.
All right, then y'all swing around and just come rewatch it on my channel.
Yeah, rewatch it. Hit the like button on Jack's channel if you don't want to hit it like over here. Anyways, guys, press start one-on-one. We out, man. Take it easy.